Hey, it's Kathy White, your tastefully simple leader of the goal getters. I hope you are doing well. And tonight we had our team meeting, but the topic we talked about, I feel very strongly about. And so I thought I would do a quick little training video based on what we talked about, and hopefully it's something that might help you along with your business for whatever reason why you do Tastefully Simple. When I first started Tastefully Simple, I started because I wanted to make personal connections with people. I needed something to call my own, and I found Tastefully Simple really kind of filled that void. I'm almost 15 years into this business, and that personal connection is still strong. But what it does for me financially and for my family financially really is strong too. And so, whether you're here for the personal connections, you're here for the financial gain of it, or maybe you're here because it's just a great product and you want to continue to enjoy that product, I'm happy to help you. And the way I'm going to help you is with this. We are calling this the tree of connections, or maybe you want to call it your heart tree or whatever it is. I like to call it your tree of connections. Now, I've got a picture of this as a PDF that you can download, and you're welcome to print that, or you can make your own, whatever you want. No matter what, you definitely want to make sure you have a tree that has a trunk with at least 5 branches and some roots at the bottom too. All right. So let's talk about this tree of connections. And what is a connection in sales? You know, I don't like to think of sales as connections. We are able to make connections from our heart. Sales are in our head. And I really want you to understand that, especially nowadays, but no matter what, this business is from the heart. It's typically, there is a reason why you're doing this, and it's coming from your heart. Sometimes when we get all caught up in these goals and deadlines and certain things, we start coming from here, right? We go from our head and we're thinking too much. When we forget, our business is here in our heart. And I sometimes go through motions like that all the time. And I have to remind myself, check myself. Am I thinking with my head or am I thinking with my heart? Because when I come from my heart, things just seem to happen to me. And life happens for me, not to me. This is where life happens for me. This is where life happens to me. And so when we start to make those connections from the heart, we are authentic. We're really connecting with someone that we love or we care about. And we are able to provide a reason why we're reaching out, not because we need a sale of beer bread or we have to sell more garlic. It's a connection from our heart, sharing why we know they could benefit from X, Y, or Z. Or maybe it's a connection from your heart because truly you've been thinking about them. You know they're having a hard time. And this morning you were thinking about you, so you just wanted to connect. Having those heart connections is part of our business. So I want you to get your tree. And on the tree trunk right here, your job is to think about your heart. And go ahead and pause this video if you need to. Your job is to think about your heart, your family's heart, and what do you want this business to do for you? I had a really great question from Beth, and she said, well, what if my goal isn't really financial or it isn't something tangible, but I love to party? And she goes, that's why I love my business. And so I said, well, your tree trunk then sounds like, and she loved learning and stuff, sounds like it was personal growth. That's her tree trunk. That's what gets her moving and grooving, like, oh, that's why I do this business. So I really want you to think about, if you were all of a sudden dragging your feet and you grabbed onto that trunk, what are you grabbing for? For me right now, I would love to be able to help pay for the carpet upstairs that we want to rip out and replace. It's gross. I'm going to be honest with you. It's disgusting. And I want to rip it out. But I also want to make sure financially we can do that. And so when I'm struggling with that frustration feel of like I'm struggling with my bookings, or maybe I'm struggling with my sales, or I'm dragging my feet to go to a party, I'm going to look at this trunk and be like, this is why I'm doing this. I know it. It's in my heart. I feel this. But then sometimes it's just not enough to see the trunk. What are the roots? The roots are all those feelings I will have when this comes to fruition. It's what's deepening that reason why. So for me, a root here is going to be like, because I want this, because there will be no more cat hair to deal with on a carpet, because I can sweep instead of vacuum, because it will feel nice and clean and fresh, because I can feel ready to go in the morning. It's the feeling. Maybe you also start to pull in your senses in the roots. That's where our senses come into play. Maybe you want a new house, or you're saving money for a wedding. So your wedding is your trunk. And your roots are, why am I saving money for this wedding? Because I can't wait to see the face of my spouse, or I can't wait to be able to serve that amazing cake that we really wanted. I can't wait to smell the beautiful lilies. I can see the twinkly lights. Use your sentences, your senses as you develop your roots. Your roots root you, they ground you, they help strengthen the trunk, the why. And if there's one thing we know from John O'Leary, if your why and your roots are strong enough, the how will endure, right? So we've got our roots, we feel it digging down deep. It's supporting that beautiful why on that trunk. And now we, and now we get to our branches. Now you may be thinking, oh, now what? Here comes the work, right? Oh, no, no, no. Let me tell you, this is those hearts. This is where your heart connections are coming from. You are able to use these branches to make connections. And I want you to know right now, when you are watering a plant, does it grow? You nurture that plant. You pull the weeds. You add a little more sunshine. You add a little more water. You add it. You nurture. And that's what I want you to think about, is that we're going to nurture the roots and the trunk to support our branches. So your branches on your tree, your job is to think about different people that you know and those social circles. Okay. Sometimes when we're brand new in the business, we talk about a Frankie or a Franco list, our friends, our relatives, our acquaintances, our neighbors, our kid connections, out and about. So maybe you're doing that here, or maybe your Franco list or your Frankie list is getting a little dried out. I want you to think about, where do you spend your time? Where are you branching? See what I did there? Out, where you're out and about. Think a little more deeper. So for this branch, I wrote, I work at a school. So I wrote down my school connections. Another branch, I wrote down church. And then another one, I wrote down sports because of my kids' sports. But I left these two branches open because one of these branches is one of those branches that I want to dig a little deeper. Some of those old connections I had, maybe it's an old college roommate or even a teacher that perhaps you had at one point that you want to reconnect. I'm not saying you're calling them up and like, hey, let's book a party. Let's do it tastefully simple. That's not what this tree of connections is about. And that's where direct sales gets a bad rap, right? Direct sales gets a bad rap when we're making those cold calls that aren't coming from the heart. But instead, have a branch for old connections, rekindle things. It's going to be amazing when you find you make new connections or reconnect, there we go, reconnect with those old souls or those old people, not old people, but people from your past. It actually fills that bucket up of your heart so much more. And then I want you to go over here and new prospects, new people. We are meeting new people every single day. And we can start that beautiful kindness every day and connect with new people every day. It's a choice we get to make every day. And I don't know about you, but when I hold the door for someone or I ask someone, how's it going? It feels good. And that's that, just share some kindness, spread some kindness. And I bet you those new connections will also grow. Now, some of you are thinking to me and thinking, Kathy, I have no social circles. I don't even know where to start. Well, then, my friends, I say this with the most utmost respect for who you are and whatever, wherever you are in your life, but it's time to get a life. I'm serious. Get a life by volunteering. Find some new connections, find some new people. Maybe you need to go to the library and check out and see if there's a book club. And maybe it's something different. Maybe you go to, you've always read mysteries and there's a romance novel book club. Do something a little different, a little something that kind of stretches you. Maybe you have a hobby of crocheting. See if you can create a network of crochet friends, or go to a brewery, or go wine tasting, or something like that, where you're out and about and you're connecting with people. That's where those connections come. And that's where you're going to start to find those new connections. Again, I say get a life with the utmost respect. And I know that busy is a thing. Believe me, I do. But I also know that I can still connect in this busy world because that's what we need as a society. Am I right? So where do, keep doing that. Where do the leaves come in? Well, I'm so glad you asked. So every day we should be making 3 connections. Now, some people like to think of it this way. I make a connection with someone old, someone who's a typical acquaintance, and someone new. You can think of it that way. Or maybe it's just 3 different people that you want to connect with. And the connecting is not about the sale. The connecting is saying like, hey, when I was journaling this morning, I was thinking of you. Or you popped in my brain when I was taking a walk today. Or, hey, I know it's a busy time of year and Bobby is graduating. Just wanted to check in. How you doing? Mental health right now is important, and we're all having some hard times. And having an authentic connection with somebody is so important. This connection is not about the sale. Can I say that again? It's not about the sale. It's simply connecting. You could be, maybe it is a client, a Tastefully Simple client from a party in December, and you're just circling back and say, hey, Debbie, I know that you were at the party in December. I'm just checking in on your Tastefully Simple cupboard. Can I give you some recipes? That's a nice little service connection that you can make. But again, it may not be business related. It may just be a personal connection of checking in on a friend. And that, my friends, that's our business. That's our heart. We get to do that. And we have a vehicle of Tastefully Simple to provide that service. How cool is that? Really cool. So what I challenge you to do is try and do 3 connections a day. And every time you make a connection, you get to add a leaf to your tree. Now, I like to add stickers. So I'm going to put some heart stickers because I think of it as coming from my heart. But you can add whatever you want. Maybe you're just adding numbers, or you're putting their names in the tree. That would be a fun way to do it. But I want you to think of this tree as your tree of connections. And when the going gets tough, look at your trunk. And if the going is still getting tough, go down to your roots. Where are you grounded? Think about those feelings. Think about what it's going to feel like when you have that rug ripped out, when you have that personal growth, when you pay for pizza on a Friday night without having to check your checkbook. Guys, this tree of connections, or whatever you want to make of it, is so important. And I think when we get back to that heart, we continue with those connections, you're going to see growth, not in sales. Well, you might actually, by default, because you're growing here. I love you. I hope you're having a wonderful day. And I hope that this helped you a little bit. Have a great day. Bye.